Hello, people. So, I have not been updating my YouTube channel on this particular trading the AI crypto or AI crypto arbitrage trading. And basically, here's the last post I had, and it was on the second trade of 12/14. Okay. So, you'll see here. Hello, people. So here is another. So basically, you'll see here what the balance is, right? There it is. It was at 13, 16, 26. Okay, so this is what happened. On the 15th, again, this is the balance on the 14th, right? Because that was the last trade. On December 15th, I was going through the normal procedures in terms of executing the trade. Basically, what it is copying and pasting a code, and pasting that code, or copying and then pasting that code onto the exchange, my trading exchange, which is DSJ. Okay. So what happened was it created a trade where the trade was executed, but it was canceled. And I was the only one who experienced this. Okay. And here I'll show you what the illustration is. Okay, right here. See this? On the, the 15th right there. It was canceled. So it was neither executed, but it was canceled. That cancellation caused what I call a glitch in the platform or in the exchange, and this is what happened. Okay, so this is what happened. So here's the balance when I last left was 13, 16, 26. So again, I showed you what happened. The trade was canceled on the 15th. Now, this is what resulted in that cancellation. See this? My funds were converted, the 13, 16. So basically what I have in profit there, the accumulated profit, which I started off at basically 1,050. And you take that difference is around $263, I believe it. But anyways, that disappeared. So what happened here, see this, the 1316, it got converted from my trade account to my exchange account. And you'll see that what I mean by that. So on here, you'll see that, right here. It got transferred from my trade account to my exchange account. And so when it does that, what happens is that it's ready for withdrawal. That's what that means. So it went from my trading account, got deducted, and got added to my It got added to my exchange for withdrawal. Now you see, it got converted, that whole amount, the 13, 16, 26. It got converted in exchange, and you see it now became 1,053 rather than 1,316. Now the reason was because I was penalized for early withdrawal. That's what it is. So it was a 20% penalty. So that nearly wiped out all my profits that I had accumulated, resulting in a balance of 1,053. Okay, so you can see here, they tried to withdraw it, it was frozen, and the withdrawal request was failed. So I had a balance still in my wallet of $1,053. Now, after going through a lot of conversations with Miss Elena and also with Stefan is the CEO of BG. I think they realized it was more of not me asking to withdraw, right? But more of a system glitch. So again, how much did I lose? I mean, did I lose that in terms of profits? Well, here it is. What happened was the CEO, Stefan Beard, understood the situation, and he gave me back the money. he basically reimbursed that loss that went through the exchange and reimbursed it back to my balance. Now, BG, which is the company that Stefan has founded, is completely different from the exchange, which is DSJ, right? So those are two completely different entities. So DSJ communicated to me, said it was I was accountable for that loss because I requested a withdrawal from my account less than the time allotted for a trader to withdraw with no penalty. And so what happened was, so they denied, DSJ denied to put back the balances, to put back the profit that I had lost. However, the CEO, who I will call Professor Stefan, stepped in and basically deposited that money that was taken out of my account from DSJ back to my account. And this, you will see here. So you see this? So it got put into withdrawal failed, right? So after that, here's what happened. So withdrawal failed right there. That's where we left off, right? And so what I did was, with this balance, I basically converted and moved it back from exchange to trade, so I can trade it again. Albeit, I was thinking that maybe I'll not get reimbursed, and okay, I'll accept that. At least I have my original capital that I had put in still intact, right? So here it is, right? After conversions, back to the trading account right there. So now I finally take the first trade on the 15th, right? And it resulted in a profit. Now you'll see the results here where I began on here. Oops. Right here. Go from the beginning. So right there, 12/17. I don't think I took any trades on the 15th. Let me see here. I can adjust this. Okay. Let me adjust the dates here. Okay, let's go back. So here's the cancellation, right? Which is the 15th. Remember, my last trade was on the 14th. So here's the cancellation, which was on the 15th, right? So my next trade, I didn't trade on the 15th. I was still trying to figure out what's going on. So I finally, once that got settled, I was trading 1,053, right? So here are the trades on the 16th. They're the two trades. They're both profitable. The 17th, again, they're both profitable right here. The 18th is the first trade. And there's a second trade, right? So now what happens now, you can see here, the turnover, I'm back at, he was able to deposit the money back. And let me see if I can find that on here. Show you where Stefan put the money back into my account. Right here, 263, right there. See this? There's the trading, there's a deposit right here. There's a deposit of 263, which is kind of Professor Stefan. Why? If this was a scam company, he would not have done that, and he would have blamed me for being, for the accountability, because it was really, he was saying it was my fault. And to tell you the truth, maybe it wasn't my fault. I did the same thing, but it was a technical glitch. That's what it was. And so what he did was basically he gathered the facts and he said, okay, I'll reimburse you for that loss, even though, albeit it's not his responsibility to do that, but he did. So the question is now, what do you think? Is this still a scam? If it was, he would not have given that money back. Just saying. Okay, so basically there's my money, got deposited. I transfer it from the exchange, you see, you got deposit there, to the trade right there. And so After that, I took my first trade on the 17th, right there, on the 17th, and it generated a profit. And the second trade on the 17th, right there, generated a profit right here. Okay. On top of that, I got an additional deposit of $40. Where's that $40 from? Well, I referred another person who was watching my videos and said he was interested in joining, and so he joined. And for that referral, I got a $40 bonus put in back to the account. So it increased my balance now to 13. What was the balance here? So you take 13 to 42 plus 40, it would be 1382, right? So, and here's the two trades that's been taking. Let me see, it's been taking, okay, yeah. So I started trading again. All profitable, as you can see here. Yeah, there's the 40. Got converted, right? Went from the exchange to the trade, and all these trades took place. You see, trade settlement, profit, trade settlement with a new balance that is now over 1,400. So I'm getting approaching close to 50% of my initial investment. So here you see this right here, history. You can see the trades I took, right? So now the 18th is all night. Now you see I'm four trades. Basically, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, right? We just got done with the first trade of December 19th, right? This one. The additional ones are basically bonus trades. I get 6 bonus trades. The bonus trades are this one and this one. Here's the first trade of December 19th. This is the second trade of December 19th. But then I was I qualified for 6 bonus trades. Okay. So here's the first bonus trade that was taken, and it was a profit. So now what I'm waiting for now is the first trade of the 20th. Okay. And you'll see what my balance is right now. I think you saw it was 1,429.17 cents. Okay, so where am I after that whole confusion going on? And now I get Professor Stefan put back the money that was taken away from my account, put it back, and then I was also given a $40 bonus for referring another investor into the group. So here we are, 1,050 original investment at 1.3 percent, 1.3% compounding daily. So again, I believe I began at 1128, and here is the calculation that should be. This is basically the broad of doubling their money. So anyways, we usually in this account we double the money within 55 days. Okay, 55 trading days, and since this is crypto, this is traded 24/7, 7 days a week. So we can say it's 55 calendar days as well. So now we got done with the 18th, so we're at the 19th. Let's do the daily. This is more of a daily balance. So we are here, right here. We just got done the 18th. We did our first trade on the 19th, but let's go back and see what the balance was supposed to be on the 18th. It's 1,359. By the end of today, the 19th, I should have 1,377, right? But as you can see here, I'm already surpassed that. Right there. I'm at 1,429 already as compared to this one. We are on the 20th, right? Should be 1,395. 1,395 by the end of the second trade of the 20th. And where am I at right now? I'm at 1,400. So I'm getting closer and closer to double my account and be able to withdraw my initial investment. Right? So that's why I'm providing this, finally updating this video and updating my journey. So there was a glitch. Everything was restored back to normal, and I continued trading. So that's the summary. And now I'm getting closer and closer to doubling my initial investment. It may be sooner than January 15th, to tell you the truth. Okay. So with that said, I continue. I'll be waiting for the first signal for December 20th. On top of that, I'll be including some documentation where people have actually received the deposit. You know, they were able to successfully withdraw money from their account and into their bank account. And also documentation where, should I say, a friend of mine is now making at least $120 per trade, and she gets 3 daily trades. I'm only getting 2 daily trades, fixed daily trades, right? She's getting 3, and each trade she makes over $120. So you do the math. That means you're making close to, well, let's say 100. I'll show you that documentation. Okay, so here's one of the documentation. So this person was able to, again, he's a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say any names. I want the names not to be revealed, but yes, they're both my friends. So anyways, this first friend was able to, my first friend right here was able to withdraw amount 1,120. His current balance right now on his account is around 4,000, right? So he was able to withdraw 1,120. There's a fee there of 12% of that, and the actual amount that was the net proceeds that was disbursed to his wallet, right there, was $985.60 in USDT currency. That was the first withdrawal. The second withdrawal is this right here. Oops. There. So here's the second withdrawal. How much was it? 180 less the 12% handling fee. So he was able to withdraw 158 on top of that 1,100 that he just withdrew. Again, got the deposit to his wallet. So here's another friend who was able to withdraw her initial investment. And I mentioned this in my previous video, where she deposited 6,000 and she was able to withdraw. That's basically withdrawing. Net withdrawal was 6,150. So they left a balance of 16,000 right here in her account, which is purely what we call house money, or, you know, it's the house's money, right? It's purely all profit, because now she was able to take out her initial investment. Okay, so step back to here, right? Now this is her balance, right? This is her balance. It's now up to $20,645, and she's currently making this much per trade. She gets 3 fixed trades, like I had mentioned before, right? 3 fixed trades. Okay, see, here's the first trade. This is 1217, right? First trade, right? $123. Second trade, right here, another $123, right? That's per trade. She gets 3 trades. And the next one would be this one. Do you see this? On the 7th, again on the 17th, this is her third trade. So 127.72. Now you add those up. How much is she making per day? And this is what it is. 123.07. 123.07. So that's how much she's making per day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, $374 daily. So her most current trades was this one right here. I'll show you right here, 4. And this was on yesterday, right? Yeah, the 18th or 2 days ago, right? 129, 127, and then her final one is this one, 127 again. See that on the 20th. That's how much she's making right now. So now again, is this project a scam or is it real? Okay. So again, here's my balance. I'm up to $1,429.17. Getting close to $2,000 where I can withdraw my initial investment. I'll be back for the first trade of, let me see, is it the first? Yeah, the first trade of December 20th. Those in the Philippines, have a great day. I'll see you guys later this evening with a update. And those in the States, it's already 10 p.m. Eastern, so sleep well. And always stay safe and God bless. Bye-bye.